Hi, Trainer Dave here. Located down on the eastern shore of Delaware on the beaches outside of Rehoboth Beach, Delaware. Been down here for 28 years. Started my career in education in Maryland on the eastern shore, 30 years there. Teaching, coaching, principal, assistant superintendent, retired. Did personal training here at the beach for over 20 years. Competed myself in contests. I trained for sports when I was in high school and college. Lifting and training has been part of my life for over 65 years, and I've never stopped. I still go to the gym every morning, 6:30 in the morning, 5 days a week. I have a great workout partner. We'll talk about that sometime too. Half an hour is all it takes. That's all it takes if you know what you're doing, how to do it, where to do it, and when to do it. But let's first talk about getting yourself to the gym. What do you look for? I'll tell you what you look for. First of all, location is an important thing, but not necessarily the most important thing. The gym could be very close to you. It could be a gym that you just don't want to be in. It could be a hardcore, heavy lifting gym. Nothing wrong with that. It's a great gym for people who are into heavy lifting. But there is a difference between that and, say, a Planet Fitness. Planet Fitness are wonderful gyms, but they have a different theory, different philosophy than the hardcore lifting gyms. Are there gyms in between that? YMCAs, the chain gyms. There's so many going on there that you can work out at. I've lifted at the Gold's gyms. I lifted at World gyms. I lifted at small little gyms. My first gym was a garage gym in my garage when I first started teaching. There were no gyms in the Eastern Shore of Maryland, in the town we lived in. So I built one in my garage. Students would come over, friends would come over, we'd work out. And finally, they started building some gyms. We came down here to the beach, and when I was a high school principal, I built a really big gym in the high school. And I would lift there after school with my buddies, guys I worked with, people from the law enforcement department, and some of the other teachers. But we had conditioning classes now for students throughout the day, bench press contests during the school, and our schools were starting to win state championships in wrestling, football, lacrosse, and so on. And the lifting helped that a lot. So let's choose a gym. So location's important. If you can be close to a gym and you like it, go for it. The atmosphere of the gym, was it positive when you walk in? How are you greeted at the door? Someone enthusiastic, they just want to know, okay, go over here, go sit over here, go over there. But that's the first thing. People make decisions in 7 seconds. 7 seconds, whether you like something or don't like something. Boy, when I walk in a gym, I know right away if this is the atmosphere I want to be in or I don't. Every time I go on vacation, I'm looking for a gym to go to. Not necessarily the prettiest gym, the biggest gym, but I try to find the best gym for me. First contact, like I said, is important because first impressions are lasting impressions. How clean is the gym? Do they offer personal training? Are they pressure sales? Do they do pressure sales? Are they constantly counting? You've got to take by 10 sessions, by 20 sessions. I know they're there to make money. They're trying to get you to take training sessions, and they might make some money off of that. But is that the most important thing? And I'm going to talk about personal training because I think it's really important, especially if you're getting started. Are your friends working out there? What's the best gym for beginners? It's important to look at those things. Maybe it's the lowest price you're looking for. That's a possibility. Swimming pool, do they have one? Like a YMCA usually has a pool. How about classes they offer? Step classes, aerobic classes, spin cycle classes. Those are all important to people. So you're looking for what you're looking for. Machines. What's the equipment look like? Is it so complicated you won't understand it? Is it all heavy duty or it's all plate loaded? When I say plate loaded, it's putting the big 45s on, the 35s, the 25s on. Or do you have to change a pin, which is nice? Do they have those kind of machines? Do they have enough machines that if you're there and you want to get on something, you can get on something? Meaning getting on a machine. Are people all sitting around talking on their phone in the machines? What's going on in there? Why aren't they working out? Cardio equipment, they have a lot of treadmills. You know, I was told one time by a friend of mine who had a gym, he said, you know, all that cardio equipment, those Stairmasters and cycles and treadmills, that's the machine that runs the gym. Everything else is secondary, but that's what brings people into the gym. I think he was right about that. And the price. What about the price? $10 a month, $20 a month, $40 a month, $100 a month? It just varies by the gym. So it depends on what you want. How crowded is it? So the most important thing, well, at least one of the most important things, is when you go to a gym, go during the time that you want to work out yourself. If you're going to plan to work out at 7 o'clock in the morning, don't visit the gym at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and vice versa. If you're planning on working out at 4 o'clock, don't visit it at 7 o'clock. Go the time that you're going to work out so you can see who's in there, how many people are in there, and would you be able to take a class or get on a piece of equipment. Now, I'm going to continue to put some short videos out to try to help you with your training and do some other things with you and try to help you out so you make an efficient workout and understand what you're doing when you go to the gym. I've had all these years of experience, and I'm loaded with the knowledge, believe me. I've done it for many, many years. And we're going to talk about how to choose a trainer and what to do when you get to the gym in the next video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.